This podcast does contain spoilers, so if you're okay with that, listen on. If not, pause the podcast, go watch the movie we're about to talk about, and come on back.
All right, sweet.
Excuse me.
Brandon, over here. Hey,
Pardon me.
why don't you have the popcorn? It's starting.
Woo!
Hey. Shut up. Shut up and listen to the podcast. Hey.
There's a lot out there to see. This is what we watched.
Shut up, Geoff. Okay.
All right, so Matt, you wanted to do some kind of fantasy draft?
Yep, this is going to be we got a little mini episode. It's going to be real short. It'll go on only audio, but then we'll also put this up on YouTube, Instagram, and stuff like that. We are going to do, because this is baseball month and we did Moneyball, and I feel like quite often we have a Brad Pitt movie and we talk about, we all kind of actually love Brad Pitt, and I think he is fantastic, and I think he has a lot of good movies. So what we're going to do, I do not have a title for this, but the goal is you want to have the best overall collection of 4 Brad Pitt movies, okay? So at the end, Brandon's going to have 4 Brad Pitt movies, Geoff and myself, and I'm hoping people will vote on and say, I think Brandon's overall 4 are better. You know, maybe Geoff has the one best one, but the other 3 people don't like. You can base it off of anything you want, personal preference, money, overall ratings. I don't freaking care, because it's about other people voting, and I want to see who can make the best.
Okay. Now, when somebody picks one of the movies, is that off the board and nobody else can pick it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, gotcha.
Yes. So what we will be doing is we're going to do snake draft style. So someone picks 1, someone picks 2, someone picks 3, then whoever picks 3rd will also pick 4th. Then back right, so that whoever goes first doesn't just get, to pick the first one, best one every single time.
Okay.
And I'm going to, this isn't necessarily connected to, but everyone should go and listen to our games episode for the end of April, whenever that came out in relation to this. But Geoff was the winner for that. So I'm going to let Geoff pick the order, who gets to go first, second, and third. And then
I was
going to
say we should just do a random, but that's cool. Play Kingmaker, Geoff. Play Kingmaker.
You get be rewarded for doing well.
Yay!
Boo.
Okay.
Hey, frankly, Brandon, the whole time leading up to this, I assumed you'd be picking.
Let's see. I think I'm going to go first, because there's one in particular that I just really want on my roster.
Hey,
I understand that.
Yeah. And I don't think it's going to be. I could probably go the other way, but I just want this one.
So you're going to go first. Who's going second then?
Oh, I see. I do have to pick that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who likes me more?
Not me.
We shared a moment in Texas.
All right. I'll let.
Do I need to ask questions? You guys stay together, or do you just meet up during the daytime?
I'll let Brandon go second.
Yeah.
Hey.
Woo.
I'm okay with that.
But then
that means
you get to 4th.
You
pick.
do get 2 in a row.
I was gonna say I get my 3rd and
forever,
4th.
forever stuck in the middle.
Hell yeah! Oh, don't you love it? Isn't that what happened in Texas?
Yeah.
No, sorry, someone else.
Oh, different time.
Different podcast. Different podcast.
Okay, we're gonna let Geoff. You're gonna start us off. I'll write down everybody's the best I can, just so we can kind of keep track.
Should we explain our choices?
Yeah, definitely. I would give it a little. Explain why and your pick, and then at the end we'll do another spiel of why you think yours is the best. Also.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I'm very much choosing these movies just based on what I liked personally. I just think I like a reflection on what I enjoy out of these movies and Brad Pitt's performance and whatnot. But the one I really want on my roster is Bullet Train. I don't feel like you guys would have necessarily chose that for your first, but I really wanted Bullet Train.
Interesting.
Not at all what I would have chosen from it with the
Interesting.
The
number one
stress on your
overall pick.
face.
Interesting.
Wow.
The
Well, I'm not
stress
going to
on
say what I
Homer's
would have
face.
picked because Brandon still has to pick. But hey, Jeff's
Are you-
going Bullet Train right off
Are
the
you
bat.
upset, Matt? Did I
No,
pick yours?
no, I'm astonished.
Why?
Hey, because that was in that was in my second tier. So that was
Okay.
my I really enjoy it, but it's in my
Yeah.
second tier of stuff.
I
So
see.
it might have been, my second pick or but I have
Uh-huh.
other ones of
I just-
my
I
first
just
pick.
wanted that one because
Hey, it's fair.
there's things I appreciate out of it that aren't in like the typical ones that everyone
I hear you.
likes.
I hear you. I have one in my third tier that I absolutely love, but I'm not picking it first. I can promise you that.
I know. All right. Well, now, honestly,
right.
I was totally not ready to have both of my number one choices on the board.
Mhm.
So I now have decision making to do. So thanks a lot, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Hey,
I'm
This is why
turning
mock-
it upside down for everybody.
This is why mock drafting never works.
I like it.
All
like it.
right. I'm gonna go. God damn it.
I feel like I know what you would want to be forced to pick, even though you want to pick the other. You should pick the other one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Fight Club.
I knew it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Fight Club,
Fight Club's
but I'm
good.
not. It's not my personal number one.
Mhm. I already wrote it down. I know your
Okay.
I'm sure your personal number one is Moneyball. I don't know if I'm picking that though.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So we got Fight Club off the board, and we got Bullet Train off the board. All right, now I get 2 picks in a row. So let's see. I think. See, I was not expecting this.
I know. I really threw in a curveball there.
You
Hey.
really did. Let's see. Do I want to give Brandon the one he really wants? I think I'm going to go for my first pick. I think he might not be the solo lead of it, but I think I'm going to go Ocean's 11.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to go Ocean's 11. I think it's a very popular one. I personally really love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely
yeah.
in my top tier as well.
Yeah, that is.
Nice.
Yeah, honestly, currently in my top tier, I have, I think 3 more.
Yeah, there's a few that he's in a bunch of stuff, man. Like,
God.
it's a
See,
lot of
now
good stuff.
I'm really torn because I don't want to give Brandon Moneyball, but I also don't know if I want Moneyball. I think I'm gonna.
It's really
go.
a representation of your personality. Let's be.
No, I hear you. I hear you, man. I'm with you. I was really hoping that he. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna go. Inglourious Bastards.
No,
for my
that's the
second
one I
pick.
really
Was
wanted.
it? Okay, I was wondering about that.
Fuck.
That was gonna be my next one for sure.
All right, I'm gonna go Inglourious Bastards.
God damn it.
Again, another one that is. He's not the lead. I mean, he's one of the leads, I would say.
Yeah,
But
but he's got a
Yeah.
strong performance. In
yes,
it.
he did. And the whole
100%.
movie's fantastic. All the performances across, fantastic movie. So I think I
Great
right in the
movie.
moment,
Great
I
pick.
got
That's the
some-
one. That's the one that I had my heart set on because I assumed Fight Club
Interesting.
was going first. So I had my heart set on
Interesting.
Inglourious Bastards, and I'm
So did
very
I.
shocked it went fourth, and I'm very upset that I don't get it.
Hey. All right. So there's my two picks. I got Ocean's 11, Inglourious Bastards. Back to Brandon with the 5th overall pick.
All right. Well, I'm going with one of my personal favorites. I'm going with Burn After Reading.
Oh, I'm not even familiar with that one.
Yeah, that one.
That's in my second tier.
Yeah,
That's in
he
my
is
second
great
tier.
in that one.
I also haven't seen it. So
Yeah.
That's a high recommend for everybody.
okay. So
Okay.
Brandon is got Burn After Reading. And
Okay,
Jeff,
okay.
up to you. You get the
Yeah.
6th and 7th pick. You get to tick 2 off the board.
Ooh. Okay. In that case, because we end up with 4 each, is that right?
Yep. We'll end up with
Okay,
4 each.
Okay. So yeah, for my next 2 picks, I think I'm gonna do 7. He's not the lead, but I do really like that movie. And then,
wow. How did I completely forget about 7?
I know, you crazies.
Wow.
And then
I
and then
knew it was there.
I missed it completely. That's a
Yeah.
good one though. That is a
Do you
very
even
good
like
one.
Morgan Freeman?
Not really.
And then for my next pick, I'm going to do Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yep, that's
That
in
I
my
think
top
is-
tier also.
Honestly, I think that was probably what I was going with next. You guys, stop stealing my picks.
Stop sharing your screen.
Yeah, cut it out.
Okay.
How big of a part does he have to have in these movies? Can it be like a cameo or something?
I know. I was trying to think that also, but I think. Well, the big one is obviously Deadpool or Deadpool 2 or whatever, where he's technically, is he in it? Is he not in it? I think it's got to be
he's in
bigger
it.
than a cameo. I think it's got to be bigger than a cameo, personally.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. All right. So I've got Fight Club and Burn After Reading. I do not like my roster.
I'm pretty happy right now.
This is
I will
just-
say,
This is just
I
a
have
practice
one.
round, right?
I have one more in my top tier, and I would love
Okay.
it if it got to me.
All right. I'm gonna go Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
You
Nice,
dirty fucking whore.
I figured
Good.
that one was going to go.
I'm
soon.
so glad I did it to you.
That is my. I do love that. I didn't think anyone was gonna grab that one early because I think that's more of a. I don't know why. I feel like I don't hear as much about it.
I heard a lot
as
about
the
it
other
at
ones.
the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
when
But
it
then-
came
yeah.
out, exactly, made a big splash.
Mm-hmm. All right, so then I think I know what one Matt's going to go for next.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
Well,
Or
I
at
do
least
get.
one.
I'm about to drop.
know.
Okay, so these are gonna be my last two.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably am gonna finish it off with that, Jeff. You are correct. Ooh. See, now I am torn. Realistically, maybe okay. I'll do that pick first because I know definitely I'm gonna do it. Troy. I'm taking Troy.
Damn
Ooh.
it, you piece of shit.
That is
Aw.
hypothetically that was my fourth pick, but I'm gonna take it my third pick. Okay, so then my last one, yeah, because Troy again, it's a very underrated.
Troy's
I think
fun.
it's underrated. People never talk about it. I personally really like it. So
Yeah, same.
it might not be popular on my list, but screw you people. But also still vote for me.
Don't forget, guys, there's still Oceans 12, 13, and
That is very true. For what it's worth, I did not put those on my list. All right,
They
so
exist.
for my last one, I'm gonna go with. You know what? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Fury.
Ooh, good
I haven't
pick.
seen it.
It's another one, under the radar one, I feel like, but I think it
He
is
was-
a good one.
He
And I
was
also
great in that.
and Shia LaBeouf, I think is fantastic.
Hmm.
All right, sweet. Yeah, Fury's gonna be my last one.
That was a
Fury.
great.
I've
great
never
pick.
seen it.
That's probably what I was going to go with next. So because of that, I will go ahead and I'll take Moneyball as 4.
Yeah, no,
I think that's
I was
a
like,
solid pick. I'm not mad about that being my number 4, but I am mad about missing Inglourious Bastards. That's the one I'm very upset about.
good.
Okay.
I don't even know. I don't care if I win.
So,
Hey, you want to trade Inglourious Bastards? Hey, so let's trade. I'll give
Trading.
you the.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm joking.
I'm good.
That's not
Hey,
happening.
I'm good with that. I'll
I
trade
know.
for Curious Case. I'll totally do that right now.
No, we're not. Shut up. Go, Jeff.
all right, I think I'm torn between two because of the cinematographers that shot their movie.
Okay.
At this point,
These are Brad Pitt movies, not cinematographers movies.
yeah, but well, Brad Pitt's in him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm torn between Ad Astra because Hoyt von Hoytema shot that, and then Tree of Life, which I still haven't seen, the Terrence Malick film, but I heard
Do
it's
we- hey.
gorgeous and
Do we want to do 5?
well, I'm okay with. I'm fine with 4. Like, I don't. These ones, I'm picking mostly because I just like the visual, like the people that were involved from.
That
a
is
visual
fair.
standpoint.
The rest of my list is like,
Is like kind of just like the ones I'll grab if I
yes,
have to.
that's fair.
So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Are we actually watching all of these at some point?
Jesus. Hey, I'd be down with that, but we barely have time to do the movies we try right
I
now.
know. Yeah. Okay, I think in
Yeah,
that
man.
case,
If you can fund this podcast, then yeah, absolutely. I'll
be
watch
down with
movies
it.
all day.
okay.
But holy
And that-
shit.
In that case, I'm gonna do the Tree of Life because I've just heard like good things. Terrence Malick does some interesting stuff.
Interesting.
I haven't seen it myself yet, but
I have.
I saw
well,
it
I
a
think I saw it.
long time ago.
yeah.
Tree of Life. All right. Ding, ding, ding. That is the end of our first
Wait,
draft.
Brandon needs to pick one more, doesn't he?
No.
Nope, I got 4.
Oh,
I
what's your
would
fourth?
pick.
I didn't have it.
I would pick World War Z as my 5th.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
I
4
have.
did you have, Brandon? I missed one, I guess.
So yeah, hey, well, let's do Brandon. Read your 4. Give you your pitch for why yours is the best.
All right, so my 4, I've got Fight Club, Burn After Reading, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and Moneyball. So I definitely am the winner, 100%, because Fight Club is one of the most quoted movies. It's one of the greatest movies in recent memory. It's got memorable lines out the ass. Brad Pitt looks incredible in it. Burn After Reading is a Coen Brothers movie right there. It wins just because of that. He is hilarious in it. It's a very underrated movie. It's a sleeper pick. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button was revolutionary for its time and what it did. Is also heavily referenced in pop culture still to this day. And Moneyball got some Oscar buzz. And again, Brad Pitt is just significantly better than everybody else in that movie.
All right. Fight Club, Burn After Reading, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and Moneyball. I keep putting an S on Button. I don't know why.
Oh.
Curious Case of Benjamin Buttons. All right. My 4 I ended up with is Ocean's 11, Inglourious Bastards, Troy, and Fury. I mean, Ocean's 11 it's one of the most popular. I mean, I think, honestly, outside of Fight Club, I think Ocean's 11 is the most popular on
It's
the
like pop
list.
culture popular.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
thinking?
They made 2 more. They made a female one. You know, I feel like it is not copied necessarily, but like it has definitely changed how things were made afterwards. Inglourious Bastards, like I said before, decked out in amazing performances. What's his face eating the freaking total strudel, whatever the hell that is. I mean, they're all amazing in that one. Fury, again, I went really like performance based. In Fury, Brad Pitt's performance and Shia LaBeouf's performance overall, not just Brad Pitt movie, but other people are fantastic in it also. I think and then my last one is my personal one that is on here that I hope people like more than it was loved is Troy, which I really do think it is a good movie.
I like it a lot too.
You know, it really. I'm glad that caps off my list. I'm very happy I was able to get that on there and still get good movies. So I think mine is the best, even though I do like Brandon's. Other than Burn After Reading is not my favorite, and Moneyball, but I understand that those were popular.
Yeah. I mean, the few that you guys got that I wanted were definitely like Fight Club, Inglourious Bastards, and Troy. Those were.
Hey
on
Geoff,
my list.
you could have easily had Fight Club.
You could have had any
Just
one
throwing
of them.
that.
Yeah, but I do like. But that all being said, I do like my list too.
Jeff,
Like
I would have
team-
respected the hell out of you if first overall pick you went Troy. I would have loved it.
Dude, it was tough. It was tough.
Loved it.
But starting
Sorry.
off with my choice of Bullet Train, I just had the most fun watching that movie. It was super entertaining. The visuals were gorgeous. And then going further into the rest of my list, like Seven, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, The Tree of Life. I like the variety of performances I've got from Brad Pitt in particular.
That's true. That is true.
But then also the teams that are attached to them, like the cinematographers, the directors, and like other cast members that are part of them. I think they're really solid stories from what I've seen. The Tree of Life is a bit of a curveball because I haven't seen that one myself, but I've heard quite a bit about it. So now I'm gonna have to watch it and see what team member I have on my team here. But Emmanuel Lubezki shot it, and
You're gonna come back. I'm cutting him.
It's great.
I do agree with that, Jeff. You are definitely. I might be the most rounded of all of them, I think. And hey, I really wanted Bullet Train on mine also. That was in my second tier.
Yeah, I was scared you guys were gonna snag that.
Yeah, no, hey. It honestly, if it was on the board for my fourth pick, I might have taken Bullet. I probably would have taken Bullet Train.
I might have taken that, second or third, honestly. But again, with you not taking Fight Club, it threw my entire draft strategy out the window.
I think I threw all you guys off.
Yeah, you did.
Absolutely, you did.
Yeah, you did. The only one in my second tier that didn't get picked was Mrs. and Mr. Smith. I think that is a good movie.
Yeah.
And then my bottom tier ones that I probably would have picked was Snatch is really good and 12 Monkeys. That was the other one that I thought 12 Monkeys would be an underrated good pick at the end.
Still left.
The curveball one that I was going to throw in there, if cameos counted, was I might have picked The Lost City if it was a 4th and 5th pick.
Oh, I got
because
you.
I loved his character
Interesting.
in that one until he died.
Whoa, spoilers.
Hey, spoilers.
Whoa, sorry.
I still had Babel, World War Z, Babylon, and The Big Short left on the board.
Babylon would have been a conversation because he's in like a scene.
No, he's in at least half of it.
Maybe I'm misremembering it then. I thought
it's a long movie.
I thought he was like the wife or the husband of the wife that gets dropped off or something like that. I'm clearly misremembering it. Never mind.
You're
My
good.
bad. All right. Well, that was fun. As I kill it. Whoops.
That was great. Don't forget to like and subscribe, of course, to our videos, but definitely let us know whose draft did better, whose team, fantasy Brad Pitt team, it would be your overall pick, because these are all fantastic movies. Brad Pitt's great in everything, and we're definitely going to be doing this again at some point with somebody else in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, we might do director, cinematography, like a style of movie, maybe baseball, maybe fighting, I never know. We'll see how it goes. Yes, I do agree. Like, subscribe. Check out our other stuff. I mean, some of these movies we have talked about. Go find those, frankly, anywhere. Literally anywhere. But the most important thing is voting, because I need to hear why mine is better than everyone else's.
Right. So should we repeat before we end who all had what again?
Sure.
Because people are listening to this, right? In theory.
In theory, yes, I agree. In theory.
All right, you can cut that out if you want. But yeah, so like for mine again, the 4 I had was Bullet Train, 7, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and The Tree of Life.
I've got Fight Club, Burn After Reading, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and Moneyball.
And then the winning team, mine, is Ocean's 11, Inglourious Bastards, Troy, and Fury.
Sweet.
All right. Thanks for listening. Brandon.
Woo! Yay, parties.
All right. Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.